5:13 a.m. The 11th of July 2018 Wednesday's game against Croatia in Moscow will be just the third time the Three Lions have played in such a fixture and the first since 1990. A lot has happened over the past 28 years, so here is a look at what's changed since that iconic night all those years ago. 1. Social media. Perhaps one of the most obvious examples of how the world has changed. These days, with the right combination of Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat and Instagram, you can pretty much follow the whole tournament without turning the TV on. 2. Flat-screen TVs. On the note of TVs, whilst we're now used to HD, Ultra HD and 4K, back in 1990 things were very different. Screens were smaller, tellies were fat and there were only 5 channels. 3. Guildford Spectrum. The Spectrum feels like a cornerstone of Guildford these days, but it was still 3 years away from opening its doors when England were last in a World Cup semi. 4. Catch-up TV. Nowadays you can watch and re-watch every kick, flick and trick from the world's premier football competition. Back in the 90s your only option would be to tape it on VHS, but you'd have rewind before you could watch it. 5. England's 2018 World Cup squad. The Three Lions squad is one of the youngest at the tournament, so it's no wonder then that only 7 of Gareth Southgate's 23-man squad were born before that semi-final against West Germany in Turin. 6. Wembley Stadium. Although Wembley was the home of English football long before 1990, back then England's home matches happened under the Twin Towers, rather than the Arch. After a long redevelopment, the new Wembley opened in 2007. 7. VAR. A bit like catch-up TV in a way, VAR, Video Assisted Referee, was introduced for the first time for the 2018 World Cup in Russia. It's certainly been a talking point. 8. Eagle Radio. That's right, not even Eagle Radio was around back then. Eagle hit the airwaves in 1996 when, like now, the nation believed football really was coming home. 9. Smartphones. We seem to be addicted to them these days, but when Sir Bobby Robson's team were strutting their stuff at Italian 90, text messaging hadn't even been invented, let alone the iPhone. 10. PlayStation. One of the most successful brand of games consoles in the world, the original PlayStation was still more than 4 years away from hitting the shelves and its great rival the Xbox didn't arrive in Europe until 2002. Share this story. Tweet.